Hey everybody, I'm Cherish.
And I'm Joy.
And we're
Tizicals Musicals.
And oh my god, we are having just a great theater moment. It's the theater moments are happening. So, but you already probably can tell from the title that we saw, Fear the 13. The Fear 13. Mm-hmm. I had to read it in order to say the title correctly. I'll be calling it all sorts of things. I'd be like Fear the 13, the Fear of the 13, like
the Fear of 13.
The Fear of 13.
They never say it in the show, right? The title?
No, they haven't.
They haven't.
I didn't hear it.
I was waiting for it. I don't think I heard it. So,
but I mean, I get it.
Tessa Thompson's debut.
Broadway debut, yes.
Broadway debut, yes.
Like, I mean, we knew nothing about the show before that. This is what it was. Just like, oh, Tessa Thompson's in it. I was like, oh, okay, we can go see it then. Mm-hmm. You know, interested just because Tessa was in it. Mm-hmm. And then it was like, oh, Adrien Sykes is in it. Sign us up. So, who won the lottery?
I did.
Joy won the lottery. The Fear of 13. See what I mean? I literally had to close it back to read it. But, so this was at the James Earl Jones. It's so funny, the theaters that we're now, like, frequenting.
Yeah.
Like, what was the James Earl Jones before it was the James Earl Jones?
I can't remember.
Okay. But we had never been there until
Ohio State Raiders?
Yeah, I think that was our first time there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, we were there for Curves 7 times?
7, I think.
And then, I think it was 7. And then we were there for Liberation. And now we were back for the Fear 13. Mm-hmm. It only sounded like I knew how to pronounce it. I was reading it through the camera. Reading it through the camera. So, and to think it's a true story. Like, that is bananas.
Yeah. I mean, it's about, started also Adrien Brody, too. And I just always think of that commercial where it's just, like, the commercial doesn't call for drama, but it's Adrien Brody, so he's being broody and moody and drama-y, and they're like, we don't need that. And he's like, but I'm Adrien Brody. Anyway, so basically that's him, but he's lighter, I would say, in this show, I would say.
Yeah.
In ways, right? Like, I don't know what accent he's using, but it's
supposed to be a Pennsylvania accent?
Yeah, is he from Jersey or something? No, he's from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
He's from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's what that accent was.
Yeah. Anyway, it's about a man who is in jail. Well, he's on death row, and he's, charged with capital murder, and he's innocent, but he falls in love with Tessa Thompson, who is, I guess, a reporter-ish type journalist, rather, who goes to the prisons to get people's stories, part of, like, a nonprofit, and so she's going, and she's supposed to be talking to so many people, but ends up exclusively just talking to him every time she visits, and they end up falling in love, and it's interesting. Like, I mean,
I've never seen the documentary, but maybe it's something we should watch.
Yeah, I mean, it's so interesting. It's like, I don't know. The show doesn't necessarily set you up to tell you that he's an innocent man. It just kind of unfolds that way, and then, like, once.
But you just kind of sympathize just from spending time with him and, like, knowing about him. But then in the back of your mind, you're like, oh, he probably did.
Yeah, and then it turns out he, I don't know, like, did it. And then it's, like, following, I guess, like, the innocence, and it doesn't really, it ends kind of bittersweet. It's giving Kimberly a Kimbo. It's the bittersweet ending.
It does.
And it doesn't end the way I would have liked it, but I guess that's how it meant to be. Spoiler alert, there's a dog. But somewhere in the show. But I don't know, I thought it was interesting. I had read that someone had thought that Tessa didn't do enough in the show, and I think she did.
But what they want her to do?
Yeah, I think she did perfectly fine. I mean, her character's not the main character. She's really supporting Adrien's character, Nick, right? That his name, Nick. Yeah. And I think I think even when she's not on stage, she's also soliloquying about her somehow. So she's there even if she's not there,
right.
you know? I don't know. I really enjoyed the show. I mean, I really do enjoy a good play. As much as I love musicals, and I would always say that I probably will run to a musical first, but I would say this was a pretty good play to see. And it was long, though, I'm not gonna lie. It was 2 hours, no intermission. We was like,
we got to the theater, we like went to the bathroom, we're like climbing back up the stairs to go to our seat, and this lady was like, oh, there's no intermission in this show. It's like 2 hours, and we were like, huh?
We like stopped on the step.
We were like, what? Huh? We were in the where? Huh? What? And then as soon as you sit in your seats, the ushers are doing a very good job reminding you that this show is 2 hours, no intermission, and I was kind of feeling it, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I think 90 minutes, no intermission is perfect. 2 hours is rough. It's rough. I would have I guess there was a place they could have put an intermission if they wanted to.
I thought so.
There was several places they could have put a little 10-minute intermission. It didn't have to be 15.
Right.
Because the show's only 2 hours, but I was just like, oh my goodness. But it was good though. I mean, I definitely want to see this show. It was fast in the sense that it was 2 hours and straight through, and not opposed to 2 hours and 30-minute shows. But it's not like sitting through 6.
Right, for sure.
You know,
yeah.
Which is just 30 minutes more, but it was kind of 30 minutes too much for me.
Yeah.
Maybe if they could get it down, because it's still in previews, to 1:45. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we like to see shows.
1:39.
Yeah, something like that. But we like to see shows after work, so we be feeling the times. I'm sure people who are just are in town to see shows. They probably.
And this was a 7:30.
Yeah,
it was a 7:30.
I was like, no, it should have started at 7. We feel the times a little differently, I think, than like a tourist would.
Right, who at the hotel, maybe, or it's just whatever.
Or going to a 2:00 matinee on Wednesday or the weekends, but it's fine.
Hilarious. But yeah, I was actually very excited to see Tessa. Joy and I have been fans of Tessa since the Cold Case episode, and we actually staged her after the show, and we were able to tell her that she has the best Cold Case episode, or one of them. No, that was a pretty good episode. There's 4 that come to mind that are really good, but Tessa's for sure is up there in the top 3 for me. And she said. She was like, that was her first job. And we were like, oh. And she's just probably the sweetest.
The sweetest, kindest person.
Human being. There was a young girl next to us, a teenager. Yeah, teenager. And she was like, you're like Valkyrie. And Tessa gave her a hug. And I just thought that was very nice of her. First of all, I thought it was nice that she was posing for photos. So I was like, well, she came out. You guys have to see. She had the little red babushka scarf around her, very, very 50s around her head, and she was they were like, don't get sick, Tessa. It's a 2-show day tomorrow, and she was like, all right, so I'll just cover my head, and that's what she came up with. But yeah, and she was stopping, and I thought for sure she would just sign maybe. Or she would have someone with her to say no, Or I thought she might do a wave and get into her vehicle. But she was actually stopping and signing and talking and posing. And I was like, oh, I was very, I don't know. I guess you have this Hollywood sort of
Yeah, she literally put her face against mine for the photo. I was like, oh, so in my head we're friends now. But yeah. But back to the actual show though. The set was pretty, I liked the set.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool. I mean, it's kind of bare bones, but not at the same time.
Right. I mean, it gave me more than, what's the other play we saw Efferman?
That classic one, right?
Yeah.
Man, what is that show?
We did a review of it. It was very, it was not our
It's in his credits, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess we could do that. I was like, what's that one he was in that's probably in here?
Our Town.
Our Town.
Yeah, wasn't getting that.
Like,
anyway. Yeah,
Our time just lacked like everything to me. But this kind of worked for me. Even I mean, it wasn't like maximalist by any means, but like when you think that they're in a prison
it looked like
for the show, like it makes sense. But then we had that nice little like of her house that comes on, her apartment that comes on, and that was sweet. And I also love how they do the passage of time in the show. I always find that cool. I love devices like that, and it's just like, aw.
They even let the people sing in a play. I love when they let people in plays sing.
Yeah, and you know who I didn't notice him while we were watching, but Ben Thompson from Waitress was in there.
Say what now?
Yeah,
Earl. Wait.
Yeah, and then when you see their photos, he's in there. I said, oh yeah, that's him. He was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one is he? He was hold on.
He wasn't the tall guy, was he?
Nah, he's not tall.
He's not tall.
No. He's.
Don't get me lying. Don't get me.
It just says ensemble. He was one of the inmates, obviously.
Well, yeah. Aren't they all an inmate at some point?
They all rotate. Like,
except for Tessa and the lady.
Yeah. they kind of rotate parts in this show. I think I also like that. Like everyone plays someone else. Like.
I like what they say and others. And others.
Wait, was that Ben who was singing the song towards the end?
Oh, maybe.
Was that him? And we was like, oh, that guy had a nice voice.
Could have been. Could have been.
I don't know. The show just works. I mean, it's such a good play.
We were a little back, too. I wish I was a little more.
To see. But they had Ephraim singing David Ruffin again. It was quite funny. I was like, I don't know. It's a good story. I was invested. I was for sure invested. At no point was I like I really wanted to know how it ended.
You know, I was a little bit kind of like, okay, where is this going? Once
I think once he started telling his escape story, I was more so really locked in.
Yeah. Oh, I think once they started his
timer for his years.
Like his appeal, I think, was it that we were waiting for? I think that's when I really kind of locked in. Before that, I was just kind of like, okay. And I wasn't quite sure how to read the tone of the play. I was like, is it funny?
It's funny
is it not funny? Yeah. I was a little not sure how to react to certain things. And I was just like, oh, maybe this is also part of previews and him still working through things. I don't know. I'm not an actor. And maybe this is how it's meant to be. But it was a little bit funny, and I wasn't quite sure how to feel about him. But maybe that's okay too. But yeah, once he's
It took you to appeals though? That's the one.
No, not appeals. Maybe it wasn't appeals. Was it when they started talking on the phone?
Maybe.
When she gives him her number?
Maybe.
And I thought, oh, this is interesting. But then I also am such a sucker for a love story. And I love seeing a relationship build. So maybe that was it too. That was me sniffing out the romance. So maybe that's why I got more interested. But yeah. I was like, oh girl, you gave your inmate your number. Anyway. But I mean, I was gonna say it worked out for her, but did it? I don't know. Kinda. In a sort of
bittersweet
way. If they have had the relationship they had, if they hadn't have gone through what they did, he wouldn't have done what he did, and then he wouldn't have been exonerated. So, in a way, it does work out for him. I was very sad about how that relationship turned out. Ooh, am I doing spoilers?
You were, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was a spoiler?
Yeah.
Wait, that they were in a relationship?
No.
How it turned out?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say how it turned out, though.
I don't mean in a relationship. You did tell the plot, though. You did tell the ending, kind of. Well, not kind of, you did.
I didn't think I did, but...
You said exonerated.
Oh.
Maybe some people might would have wanted to be surprised by that.
I guess Except that it's like a true story. So then you can't look up the story. But yeah. I don't know. I'm a little funny about those things because I feel like knowing things doesn't exactly ruin them for me, but I can appreciate that other people feel that way.
Yeah, and I mean the show's pretty good because the audience was having pretty outward reactions to stuff. Yeah. Like at one point, this lady was like, "Oh, come on."
Yeah.
Like it was quite funny.
No, that's how I felt, and I was like, "Yes."
But
really?
She said it out loud.
Yeah. No, I'm just But yeah, I would recommend it if you're in the mood for something serious or not your. I don't know. It feels typical for a play, but maybe if you're someone who usually sees musicals and you want to try something different, this would be a nice mix up to your itinerary. Why not? And I think is it a limited run?
Probably.
Yeah. I can't imagine he's going to be here forever and ever.
It got a magnet and it's holographic, as you can see. So, George and I did make a mistake. I didn't realize that our playbills had two different faces.
Right. Mine says Adrien on it and Dre says Tessa. And if I would have known that, I would have had Tessa.
Yeah, I didn't know why I never realized
that was yours, right?
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't realize that there were two different playbills.
I know. And we usually take a photo with our playbills too, and it just we didn't notice.
It didn't pop up for us, I guess.
It was not on our radar. It wasn't until literally like a few days ago where I said, maybe no, it was like yesterday. No.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this is I was like the photos, and then Terrence was like, it looks like the playbill, and I was like, huh? Oh, right. And he said the hood. So I guess now, yeah. Now I'll look closer.
Oh, we also have the window card that was signed. Unless one day it'll be framed. I don't know. One of these days. We have like the wall full of the plays, but there's literally only one play that's framed right now, and we have such nice ones now. Plays that we can frame, like the one with Kara, and they should go near each other because they're kind of like similar color wise.
The kind of the gray scale.
Yeah, we should really like work on the plays. We should do that actually. Yeah, because we run out of space over there. I guess we could start another row under, but yeah, it's like 2 rows. You can't really see. Anyway, it's not important for you guys. It's more of a me and Dre talk. Anyway, thank you for watching.